Okay, so what we are going to discuss as part of your ETL testing. Yesterday, we have seen the what are the our major topics are there in a ETL testing. Okay, so today we'll see SQL. So yesterday we have seen our syllabus start from the basic of SQL to complex of SQL. So these are the SQL topics we discussed yesterday. We'll see that what are the topics we'll see in detail, topic wise, chapter wise. What are the topics we are going to discuss? So as part of Oracle SQL roadmap, it will take 5 minutes to explain you this. If you know all the content of this index of this, it will be easy to understand. Okay, it will be easy to get it. So agenda will be for Oracle SQL, something like introduction to SQL, data retrieval techniques, working with DTL command, working with a DML command, built-in functions, data aggregations, okay, integrity constraints, table joins, set operator, pseudo column, subqueries, transaction control language, other topics like views, backup table, case statement, index, stored procedure. So these are the major things what we are going to learn in this Oracle SQL. Okay, and this SQL is very important for ETL testing. This is very important for SQL for ETL testing because your 70%, 60% of interview will depend on SQL only. Sometime you can say that it is depend on like 90%, 100% also in SQL queries only. If you're not able to answer SQL queries, questions, they will not select you. So one thing is that you have to be in good in SQL. That means like the basic only. They are not going to expect you the complex part, the basic only, because we are going as an ETL tester. So they'll be asking the easy question only, direct definition questions. So you have to just learn it, as well as some scenario based questions. They will ask, but I am going to show you that also scenario based question for practice purpose. We'll say you 230 scenario based questions are there. Yesterday, Sindhuja told, no? Like scenario based question, if you'll work on that, it will be very helpful for you to understand what is SQL and all. Okay, so each and every questions in a scenario based question will be important, but that I'll share you once we'll complete 60-70% of syllabus. So then only you will be able to write scenario based question. Before that, you will be not able to write it. Okay, so these are the agenda. These are the main topics of the SQL what we are going to cover as part of your first chapter for SQL. We are going to learn introduction to SQL database, understanding DBMS versus RDBMS, sub language of SQL, installation of Oracle SQL database on your Windows machine. Okay, so how many of you don't have laptop?
Yeah, I have.
Like who don't have laptop? Raise your hand, guys. Manjunath, Dhananjay, Swati.
Ye-
You don't have laptop?
Yes, sir, I do.
You have, no?
I didn't have, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't have a laptop.
Who is there? Vijaya.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to do online practice. If you don't have laptop, that is fine. We'll tell you how to do online
Okay.
practice also. People who have laptop also,
Okay.
they are doing sometimes online practice. If you don't want, like, both the way you can do practice online as well as you can install the software in your laptop. Okay, so I'll help you, Vishal and me help you to install the software in your laptop. Moreover, one more good news is like that I have assigned one person, one of my very bright student to your batch. Okay, so he'll be I'll be adding him after the class, and he will help you if you'll be struggling with any of the queries, like writing basic queries or what are the if you are writing first time and you are not able to do it, all these things he will help you from the starting only. And when you'll prepare mock interviews, if you'll have any doubt, any explanation you want, he will help you in a starting level. So if you'll not get from him, then I'll also there. Okay, so we both four member teams are there who will help you to get you a job. Okay, who will help you to get proper knowledge, as well as who will help you to get you a job. So we both four team member will make sure that you all will get the you'll all get the proper knowledge, and then after proper knowledge you will be able to crack the interview and you will be able to get the job. Only thing is that from your side, I need your 100% effort. Without your hard work, without your effort, I'll be very helpless. Okay, so Sindhuja, she told yesterday, she was prepared in 15 to 18 days only, full syllabus, by referring previous class recording. So you can also do it. But she was having a small baby. After that, also she managed to give 7-8 hours every day, and then she finished whole syllabus in a 15 days only. So like that student will have very few. I hope everyone will be like her and everyone will get the job. If everyone will be like her, everyone will have the job. But what happened, like what we are struggling with people, they join, they pay fees and all. After 15 days, after 20 days, they will have some other priorities. They'll give some other priorities to some other work. Like they'll go for roaming, they'll go for the marriage, they'll go for here and there. Just give me your 1 month dedicatedly. Give me, if you don't have job, if you want good package, give me dedicatedly 1 month, only 1 month I'm asking. Dedicatedly, 6 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, how many hours you can. Dedicatedly. It's not like when you are reading it, you will be using your mobile, you will be watching movies and all. Like that, if you'll do, then it will be difficult because we are going with the some experience, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years of experience we are going, and then you have to be perfect on that. You have to be perfect on that. Okay, so in the first chapter, what we are going to discuss, Introduction to SQL Database, understanding DBMS versus RDBMS, sub-language of SQL, installation of Oracle SQL Database on Windows, data types in Oracle, operators in Oracle, important interview question and answer. So these topics are not important for experienced people. If you are going 3 years, 4 years, 5 years of experience, they are not going to ask you any question from this. Okay, for whom it will be important, for freshers it will be important, but as a experienced person, you should know the introduction of SQL, the basic of SQL you should know. Okay, so that I'll explain you in fast way only. I'll explain you. Freshers, you can just read, you it will be it's written very easy, you will be able to understand it. Okay, so next chapter will be data retrieval techniques. Next chapter will be data retrieval techniques. In this, what we are going to discuss, in this we are going to discuss very basic queries. Select a statement, from clause, where clause, important interview questions, and important interview questions. So very first query we are going to write here. And I'll teach you what are the from clause and where clause with different types of combinations. Okay, different types of combination. There, this is the place where we're writing from the scratch of the query, from the basic of the query we'll teach you, and then we'll take you up to the complex level. Okay, so working with DTL command, we are going to learn create a statement, drop command, alter command, truncate. These are the things we are going to learn in the DTL command. These are the things we are going to learn in a DTL command: create a statement, drop command, alter command, truncate command. Okay, so this is very important for the interview perspective. But when you will be working as a ETL tester, you will not have access for any of the DTL command and DML command. In this, we are going to learn how to create table, how to drop tables after creating, alter command, okay, how to modify data, how to delete data in a table. Okay, in the DML command, we are going to learn insert command, how to insert data after creating a table. Okay, update command, how to update existing record in a table. Delete command, how can we delete data, particular data in a table. Each and everything we are going to see with examples. Working example of insert, update, and delete command we'll see. Important interview question and answer we'll see. Okay. So, in built-in function will take your 2 to 3 classes. 2 classes minimum it will take your built-in functions. Okay, so what are the built-in functions we'll have? We'll have general functions, case conversion functions, character functions, delete function, date conversion functions, number function, string and number conversion function, analytical function. So this overall it is taking 2.5 to 3 classes, because I am going to explain you so many functions, and those functions will be very important as part of your when you will be working in a real-time project. No, you will be using these functions frequently. That's why I'm not leaving any of the functions. I'm going to explain you full functions with real-time example. And interview also they are asking 2-3 questions you can expect from function on each and every interview. On each and every interview you can expect 2-3 questions. Okay, so this is very important. The functions is very important. You will be using frequently in a project, or you will be having so many questions in interview. So learn it properly, utilize in a database, and then when you'll be facing interview, it will be very helpful to crack the interview. So we are not supporting proxy, we are not supporting backdoors. Learn full syllabus and survive in the industry for a long time. If you'll go with the shortcut, proxy or backdoor, it will be, you'll be thrown out in 1 or 2 months only. Many people, they call me, sir, I went to proxy, but I was not knowing how to do it and all. They found me that I have done proxy and all. They thrown me out. My whole money, 1.5, 2 lakhs is wasted. So learn it. What is there? It will take extra 15 to 20 days and extra effort. Anyway, you have to learn anyway. If you go in a proxy or backdoor, you have to end of the day, you have to learn, but you will be wasting money also there. So learn in same thing. First, try to crack the interview, crack it, okay, and get into the IT companies. Definitely you are going to survive for long period of time. And each and everything, 1% also I'll not leave, which will make you trouble in IT company. Each and every, how many meetings will have, who will be your manager, who will be your how to work there, what are the first thing you have to do. Each and every topic I'm going to tell you. So next one will be your data aggregation function. Okay, so in this we are going to learn. I'm just removing from there from the first chapter, because when I explain people, no, this thing in the starting of the session, they are getting confused. So I thought, like, let's move this one to the proper where like people will be active and they'll able to understand it. So that's why we are. So we are going to learn data aggregation function, count, sum, mean, max, average. We are going to learn this one, and we'll have SQL alias, order by clause, group by clause, and having clause. All these things we are going to learn here. Difference between where and having also we'll see it. So integrity constraint is important for the developer. Tester, you should know basic of this. But if you don't know basic of, you have to know the basic of this. You should know this. Okay. So we are going to discuss about not null constraint, unique constraint, primary key constraint, referential integrity, check constraint. All these things we are going to discuss about the constraint chapter. So tables joins, what we are going to do, what are the joins and why we need joins, types of joins, equi joins, non-equi joins, self join, outer join, left outer join, right outer join. This is very important for the interview perspective. 1 or 2 questions, definitely they are going to ask you from the joins. Okay. And in real-time project also, you are going to use this table joins. Why I'm explaining each and every topic, each and every index, so that you will be familiar with the topics, what you are going to learn. so that when we'll start any topic in between, no, like in the regular classes, if I'll start anything, you should not be in a question mark, what is this join and all, from where it came. So it is a part of our syllabus. Okay, it is a part of our syllabus, so that you will be stick with your syllabus. Sometimes what happen, no, when you'll study in somewhere in all these things. So when like we are going to learn the SQL, and then suddenly if I'll start with another chapter, another topic like data warehouse concept, and you have missed any of the classes, so you will confuse that, oh, it's still SQL only running. But if I'll starting, if only I'll tell you the what are the topics we have each chapter wise, it will be so important, it will be so easy to you people to pick it up. Okay, so next chapter will be set operator. We are going to learn set operator and pseudo column, set operator types, and how to use in tables. In this you have maybe studied in a school time, 9th or 10th standard. I don't know which standard you were having. Mine was 9th standard. Okay, so yours will be in what standard in school time. You can remember those points. Okay, union or intersect, minus. So using this, you can write your queries. We are going to see these are the union operator in our SQL. In our SQL, how can we use set operator? These are the things. Then we are going to discuss about the pseudo column. Very important for interview perspective. Row ID and row num will be the pseudo column. We are going to discuss each and every chapter. Then we'll have subqueries. These are the topics we are going to cover in a subqueries. And we'll tell you how, with the basic query, how to write subqueries and all. Transaction control language, we are going to discuss in a DDL or DML command only. These are the two topics we are going to discuss. And then some of the topics which will be very important, how to create views, working with views, like operator, stored procedure with a case statement, how to use case statement, very important case statement, create backup table, working with backup table, indexes, triggers. These are the questions we are going to discuss. Okay, so this is what your SQL syllabus. Any doubt in this, guys? Any doubt in syllabus? Anyone?
No, sir.
Okay, so let's move with the first chapter, Introduction to SQL. Okay, so today 1 hour 45-minute class will be there, or 2 hours. We'll see in the end how your energy will be there. Okay. Your group discussion will start from 22nd, 23rd onwards. Let's cover some topics in Friday, Saturday, Sunday class. Then your group discussion will start from 23rd. Okay. So based on this only, whatever the topics will cover, so you will have the group discussion separately. Okay. So coming back to the introduction to SQL, this is very first chapter, very important for freshers. But if you are going with the experience 3, 4 years, 5 years, for you, this is not much important. This is not much important. Initial classes, I'll be slow only. Initial 1 or 2 classes, I'll be slow only, so that like let people used to pick up the things. Many people. How many of you are learning SQL first time? Can you guys raise your hand? How many of you have learning first time SQL? Raise your hand. So we have many people who are learning first time. So it's not like people who know already and I'm going to just brush up. See, so many people, 12, 13 people are there who are learning first time. So if I'll go in a starting class fast, no, people will be not able to pick it up only. So I don't want that. I'm going little bit slow. It's okay if it will take my half an hour, 1 hour more. That's fine. But if you'll go slow, people will be able to pick it up. What is this? Because this is very new chapter. This is very new chapter. Anything if you start new, no? Starting, if you'll go slow, you'll understand that what are the things you are going to learn. What type of this? Starting only if you eat some everything, you'll have a stomach pain. Okay, so we are going to discuss about these topics: introduction to the SQL database, understanding DBMS versus RDBMS, sub-language of SQL, installation of Oracle SQL, database types in Oracle, operators in Oracle. So introduction to SQL database is nothing but, if you'll see here, SQL, we have discussed about SQL. I have spoke so many times SQL. So SQL full form is a structured query language. SQL full form is a structured query language. Okay, SQL is a language of a database. Okay, SQL is a language of database. So what is database? SQL is a language of database. What is database? So this is SQL Developer. If you'll see this container kind of things, no, this is a database symbol. Okay, and we'll have other types of database also. But Oracle database is very famous and very common, and most of your interviews will be asked from this only. This is very common. Everyone is starting, they learn this one. And if you'll get assigned to some different database also, no worries. Everything is same in all the database. There is not much difference. Sam, so this is your database. Okay. This is your database. Okay. So if you'll see here, let me just remove it. Okay, Oracle SQL Developer. Oracle SQL Developer. This, if you'll see here, container type of things. Oracle SQL Developer HR. Okay, and we have this is completely set up of database. When you'll install your SQL in your laptop, you will also get this worksheet, this database kind of things. This is Oracle SQL, and if you'll see here, no, like left side, admin, core, HR, and then info. These are all called as your schema. These are all called as a schema. Okay, this is called as worksheet. Okay, worksheet. Now, if you'll see here, no, it's written worksheet. Okay, so we are going to write. When you'll right click on this HR schema, you'll get connected. Means like here, one option will be there. This connect. This is disconnect. So if you want to connect, you have to click here, right click, connect. Okay, so this is the normal database. So what you will do in a worksheet, you will write your queries. You will write your query. Select a star from table name. Table name you will be writing. Okay, and you will get data from this table. So this table is what? Where your data will be stored. For this particular table, whatever the data will be belongs, that only it will be stored here. That only it will be stored here. So if you'll see here, this is the worksheet. This is the output screen. So these are the data are there. These are the data are there in this employees table. This is your employee table. This is the very basic query writing in a SQL. So these are the very basic query writing in SQL. Okay, very basic query writing, and these are the data in this table. This is called as table. So what are the tables you will have? you will be able to find in your schema also, left side. So this, if you'll see HR schema, if you'll, this table, views, index, these are the options are there in this schema. If you want to see the detail level of schema, detail level of tables in this, what are the tables are there in this HR schema, you will right click on this plus symbol. Just click on this. So now you see B, backup EMP, countries, customer, departments, all these things. Your employee table is this one. Okay, this is the employees table. So these are the tables level details will be there. So I'm going to teach you today only how to write very basic queries and all. Okay, and Sam, please please don't teach me how to teach. Okay, you just focus what I'm going to explain it. Okay, no need to pass comment and all. I know what is good for the everyone who joined here, and we are not here to waste their time. Some people is like, you know. Okay, guys. So SQL is the language of database. SQL is a language of database. So we have seen what is database and how we can write the basic query and what are the tables are there, how we can get data in a tables. So all the tables will be there in a database. So we are going to get detailed level of explanation for database and what is tables, how the data will be organized, how the table will be created, how we can insert new data in a table, everything in this database. Okay. Using SQL, we can store data, manipulate data, and retrieve data in a database. Using SQL queries, we can store data. Store data means what? If you'll see here, no, this is the table, and these are the data are stored in this table. These are the data are stored in this table. So this is an employees table. Employee related information is stored in this employees table. Employee related information is stored in this employees table. If you'll go down, no, like how many records we have in this. So if you'll go down, if you'll take your cursor down, you'll go in the last 107 records are there. Okay, 107 records are there. So this is rows, this 1, 2, 3, 4, like if you'll see the blue color, no, like these are all called rows. Okay, this is called as rows and this is called as columns. These are all called columns. So we are going to learn our database very nicely. So that's why I'm taking more time to explain you. Again and again, repeated, I'll tell. There is no problem for me. I have lots of energy, and until unless you will not get, I'll not leave you. Okay. So any doubt, you can, after the finishing of the topic, you can ask me 100 times. We are going to explain 100 times. Okay. So department ID, manager ID, these are the columns like you see, no, last name, email, phone number, hire date, job ID, salary, commission, manager ID, department ID. All these things are column, and these are all called as rows. These are all called as, this data are organized in a tabular form. Okay, tabular form. So vertical as well as horizontal. Okay, employee ID, what is this? 100. For employee ID 100, what are the first name, last name, email? Stephen, King, is King. So this information, these are the information, no, belongs to the employee ID 100. For these are the information belongs to employee ID 100. Okay, so these are the things are there. If you want to store the data, you can store data in a using SQL in a SQL database. If you want to modify data, you can modify, like if I want to change the first name Stephen to Jayant, I can do that. Okay, I can do that. If I want to change phone number, we can do it using SQL. In this table, we can modify the data also. If you want to delete the data, that also possible. I don't want this 100 employee ID 100, so we can delete the data. We can delete the data. So retrieve the data means what? We can manipulate the data. We can store the data. We have seen 107 records are stored in an employees table. We can manipulate the data. We can manipulate the data means, manipulating means we can change the data. We can update the data in an existing table. When we'll have 1 million of record, 2 million of record, data will be there. If any record, if you want to update, you can do that. If you will have permission, then retrieve the data means what? If you want to fetch data from this table is name is employees. But if you want to fetch the data from this table, employees table, what you like, simply you will like select a star from table name. Select a star. I'm going to explain you first chapter, second chapter. Just hold on this one. Okay. Each and everything, why we are using a star and all, we are going to learn it. Okay. So what is the history of your Oracle database? What is the history of your database? So 1970, no, Dr. Edgar F. Code, Dr. Edgar F. Code was working in IBM. IBM is a 100 years old company, guys. More than 100 years. When I was 8 years back in IBM, when I was there in IBM 8 years back, so that time I saw like 100 years that time only completed IBM. So you can say that 108 years old IBM company is. Okay. So 1970, Dr. Edgar Epcot of IBM. He was working that time in 1970 in IBM company. He was known as the father of relational database. What is relational database? This is called as relational database. The full database is called as relational database. This database is called as relational database. And who gave the concept of like this? We can keep our data in a tabular format also. Who gave this concept? Dr. Edgar Epcot. Dr. Edgar Epcot. So they gave the concept of relational database. He described a relational model for the database. So relational, why we are using relational means relation in the sense you can establish a relationship between multiple tables. You can establish a relationship between multiple tables and you can fetch the data from multiple tables like matching data or like whatever type of data you can want to fetch from 2 tables, 10 tables, 20 tables, you can join them and you can get all the data, related data from the 2 tables, 3 tables, 10 tables also. That's why they gave the relational database. So if you remember, I'll tell you one nice concept behind this. You can relate the things based on that. So previously, like 20 years, 30 years back, when the people were not using in your office, your government office, your hospitals and all, what they were doing, they were having big files. You remember, like if you have gone through the 10 years, 20 years back, your some of the school or some of the government organization like court or police station or your government hospital or any kind of hospital, if you have gone 10 years, 15 years back, they used to write in a big diary. Okay. So because they were not able to enter, they were not using that time laptop, desktop. Now if you'll see, they will have one app will be there. So where they'll be entering per patient name, patient ID, or like student name, student ID, and they will be storing in their database. Means what? Same way here only. They will create the table. If you are entering, if you are going to the court and you are going to register your property or you are going to do anything like for your driving license or anything you go, no? So what they will do, no? They will enter your name and all in the database. They will create, they will have a table, where they will and they will have one app where they will be enter your first name, last name, your age of date of birth, your age on that day, your location, your address, or everything. So that app, what it will do, no, it will store in a backend all these things in your database, so that your data will be safe. This will be for lifelong. Your data will be there in this table if nothing will happen for this table. So your data will be saved there. Anytime they can retrieve and it will be faster. So in old age, when people used to write 20 years back in your office and all, if they used to write in a big diary. So if you after 1 year or 2 years you went there and you try to get the details, it was taking them to take 2 hours, 3 hours, or one day also they were taking to get your details. Okay, but in database, now what they will do, they will write in their app. They will be able to tell you your details, whatever the details you have. So this is the usage of your database. This is your usage of database. And this concept is given by the Dr. Edgar Epcourt. People previously, they were using the manual way to store their data. And if any, fire and all will happen, so whole diary will be burned up and your data will be lost. Okay, so this is the way. Okay, this is the way the database came in picture, and nowadays each and every data will be stored in a database. Whether you go in a shopping complex, if you go in a bank, if you go in an insurance company, if you do any shopping or to using any app, your data will be stored in their database, company database. It will be stored. Okay, some common relational database management system that use SQL are MS SQL, Microsoft SQL, MS Access, Oracle, Sybase, Informatica, PostgreSQL, Teradata, Netezza, SAP HANA. So many things are there. So many other databases are there. Like this Oracle SQL database, we will have so many other database will be there, which will be also having the same method only. Only little bit syntax changes will be there. Very little syntax will be there. So I worked on what are the database I have worked. I learned initially. I learned Oracle SQL. Then I worked on Microsoft SQL. MS SQL 2012 I worked. That time SAP HANA I worked. I worked again Oracle SQL. I worked on Teradata. I worked on Netezza, which is IBM database. Teradata and Netezza is IBM database. Okay, and then I worked again Oracle. I worked again on the PostgreSQL. Currently, I'm working on a PostgreSQL. So this all, I never faced any problem by writing query. I was knowing what? I was knowing Oracle SQL only. But in writing SQL queries, little bit syntax changes will be there, but you will be able to identify. You have Google Baba, where you will get all the details. Okay. If you will struggle in project, no, anytime you can refer Google, it will be very helpful for you. Google. Okay. So any doubt in this introduction to SQL, guys? Any doubt? Can I move to next?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Hi, Jayant.
Yeah, tell me.
Jayant, Ranjit here.
Yeah, Ranjit, tell me.
While learning this SQL, now we need to install our software also. So, can we together do this?
Yeah, that's what I told you that I'm going to help you how to install that. We have a YouTube channel also for this YouTube video also for how to install the software. I have written the step-by-step document also for the same. Okay, I am going to share you today in the group only. In your batch WhatsApp group, I'm going to share that. Refer it, install in your laptop. It's very easy, a step, like 10 to 15 minute time. And end of the session, I'll explain you that how to install the, how to set up the Oracle SQL database in your this thing. Like how will you go and what are the things? I'll explain overview, I'll give you, okay?
Yeah, because when we install now, then it will be easy to practice also for all guys and girls.
Yeah. You have to do practice a lot, 2, 3 times, 4 times. At least you have to do practice in a database. Whatever the query I'm going to share, that I'm going to explain you in the end of the session, maybe 10, 20, we'll start that one. Okay?
Yeah, thanks, Jayant.
Yeah, Ranjit. Okay, guys, so let's move to the next topic, difference between DBMS and RDBMS. So what is DBMS? No, first file system came in laptop. Okay, first file system. So if you're using XML file, you'll be using Excel file. These are all your DBMS. So data will be stored in a DBMS first. You are storing your data. Some of the data you will be writing in your DBMS, means like in XML Excel file, you will be writing your data, correct, in a tabular format. In a tabular format, you are writing your data. So if you'll see here, these are the DBMS format. You are going to write your data, something like this. and then another query 0102, like this, you are writing your data in this. So these are called as DBMS. Okay, and this database is called as RDBMS. So we have some difference between DBMS and RDBMS, RDBMS or DBMS. So they will not ask you for the experienced people, but they will ask freshers. Freshers, you have to learn it. Okay, so what is this RDBMS? What are the difference between RDBMS and DBMS? No, data stored is in a table format. Data is stored in a table format. Your data, this data are stored in a table format. Table format means what? You will have columns as well as you will have rows in this. Okay, you will have column as well as rows in this. DBMS, data is stored in a file format. Data will be stored in a file format. Now, if you see, you are whatever the data you are inserting here, your data will be stored in a file format only. So you will be storing somewhere in your laptop or desktop for a future reference. Okay, and when you want to refer it, you have to open it. Data in the form of table are linked together. So what is there? If you will join together 10 tables, no, you will get some of the data of that. So you can join your tables, you can link together your tables here in a relational database, RDBMS. Okay, whereas in DBMS, no connection between data, no connection between data. Data is stored in a large amount. Okay, in RDBMS, no, RDBMS, data will be stored in a very large amount. I have seen up to what data. I remember one of the project I was working. So there I have seen approximately how much? 14 crore data. Like something was like this. So like this much of data was there in this table. Okay, so very big, but you can expect more data only because it is going to store more large amount of data. Okay, data is just stored in a small quantity. If you will store 1 lakh of record here, it will be very lengthy. Okay, it will be a very big file. RDBMS support multiple users. So at a time, you can access, I can access in RDBMS in this database, and we can work. Okay, whereas in a file, Excel file, single person they can use. Nowadays, you can share with using share path also, and multiple users can work. But still, it will be a like anyone can edit that one. Okay, so there will be a problem. But here security will be solved here in RDBMS. Security problem will be solved. No, if you don't have access to modify the table, you cannot do it. Okay, it features multiple layer of security while handling data. If you have access to read only this data, you can only read it. You cannot write, you cannot modify, you cannot insert the data in this employees table. In this employees table, you cannot do it. Okay, but there is only low security while handling data. In DBMS file, you will have very less security. When you will be using share path and you will share your files using share path, anyone can edit that one. The software and hardware requirement are higher. One negative point in RDBMS what? The software and hardware requirement is faster in the sense it needs more memory and more RAM. It need your latest laptop. Okay, latest laptop to install the software. If you have very old laptop like AMD and all, it will you will be struggle to install the software. Okay, and it need 4-5 GB of memory to install this software. Okay, the software and hardware requirement are low. The software and hardware requirement are low. Oracle SQL, the example of RDBMS is same as like this: MS SQL, MySQL, MS Access, Oracle Sybase Informix, Oracle SQL database, Postgres SQL database, Postgres SQL database, as well as your Netija, Teradata. So many others are there. So these are the examples of this. Whereas DBMS examples will be XML, Microsoft Access, okay, like your Word and all file. So it will be a difference between RDBMS and DBMS. There is some difference between RDBMS and DBMS. Hope you got it. Any doubt, let me know.
Jayant, I have one query.
Yeah, tell me.
In a table, max row, how much rows in the load?
In this table, RDBMS table,
Yes.
how
Max
much?
columns and max rows.
Max rows is not defined. Max column also not defined. I have seen 100 columns also was there in a table, but how it will be created? No, this table how it will be created in a real time scenario in a project. Company will client will define you like whatever the column it will be important from them. No, then those things only they will allow you to add it. Okay.
There is no limit in the columns.
There is no limit. I have not come across a limit of columns till now. 100, 120 columns also I've seen one of the project for one of the table. And I told
20
you,
columns.
yeah, 120 columns.
Okay.
Up to 120 columns I have seen. Okay. So
Yeah.
there is no limit only, but depends on the requirement only developers create it.
You can increase and decrease the columns.
Yes.
Yeah, maximum 1000 columns, 1020 columns.
No, 120.
I have seen 120 up to 120 in one of the projects.
I see some tables in a real project, so that's why I'm.
Yeah, how many columns were there?
Yeah, 1020 columns are there.
Column
1020.
So employee ID, first name, these are all columns.
Yeah, right.
1020 is how they manage, man. It's so big, no?
Yeah, it is a healthcare. It is it is sure. It is an education project.
Education project also, but 1,020 columns are too much. How much record they were having?
Sorry?
How many record were there in that table?
Records. There are too many records are there.
Okay. That's what you can use n number of columns. You can add it. Depends on the customer requirement. Developers, they do that. Okay. Okay, so we have the sub language of SQL also. Okay, sub language of SQL, sub language of SQL. So these are the some sub language of SQL. I'm little bit making it little fast because these are of for experienced people. Most of the people are experienced only. So this all theory only. So from the next chapter, we'll have the important things will start. So we'll finish it and then we'll jump to that one. Okay, so now DDL command, data definition language. What are the data definition language? If you remember our chapter, second chapter or third chapter, what we are going to learn, create, drop, alter, truncate. These are the things we are going to learn in this DDL command. Same thing, it comes in the sub language also. When interview, they will ask you what are the sub language of SQLs are. You can say that DDL, DML, DRL, TCL, and DCL are sub-language of SQL. So if they will ask you, can you elaborate more? So you will say that DDL stands for definition language, whereas we'll have create, drop, alter, truncate, rename. These are the columns. These are the topics will be there in this DDL command. These are the topics will be there in DDL command. That same thing we are going to learn in DDL chapter, guys. Okay. DML command, insert, update, delete will be there in a DML command. DML stands for data manipulation language. That will be yours, I guess, third chapter. Third chapter it will be. Okay, third or fourth chapter. Then DRL, select a statement. This will be your second. After this, once we finish this, we'll jump to this select how to write basic query with where condition also we'll see. Okay. TCL command, commit, rollback, and save point will be your TCL. And DCL will be revoke and grant and revoke. The database admin will have this part. They'll be giving your access. They'll be revoking your access, and other things are also there in this. So installation part, no, like coming back to this installation part. So we have a YouTube video for this. I'll be sharing you today in a group. Thank you, Praveen. Everything will be uploaded in your drive, but for first 2-3 classes I'm going to load into YouTube only, so that everyone will have access. So Oracle is SQL installation. So software also will be provided if you don't want to download, but we have a recording of this. Same thing is uploaded in a drive also. So 21-minute video is there. Just follow this video and then you will understand. Then we have the document for the same. We have given the link of this. If you'll go here, copy and paste it here. See, now you redirected. So first, two things you have to install. Two things you have to install. One thing is your Express Edition or SQL 11G Express Edition. This is the link for that. For 32-bit and 64-bit, you can find out and then you can install. You will get same thing like this. Okay, you will get same thing like this. If you'll see my screen, so like this it will be. Okay, like this it will be. You have to click on download. Before that, you have to register in the Oracle database. Okay, another software will be your JDK. Okay, JDK software. HTTPS, this is the link for that, and it will look like this, and you have to install this JDK software. Okay, so once you'll download it, then you have to extract it using the anything like WinRAR or 7-zip file. You can use it, or directly also you can use it. Like I'll show you after installation how it will be. Now see, Oracle Express Edition is there, no? Like this, if you want to, if you'll click on this download things, your things will be downloaded. Where it went, man. So this, if you'll click here, it will ask you to register it. Maybe I have registered it. Here it will ask you to log in using your username and password. So what you have to do, if you have account in this Oracle SQL, then it's fine. If you don't have account on this Oracle SQL, then go create command, create account, give your email ID, give like XYZ, your password, whatever the password you want to give. And same thing, like you don't have to give same email password. You can give your own password. This is for the registration purpose, creating the account purpose. Okay, country, name. Okay, name, you can give your name, job title. Job title in the sense you can give any job title. Okay, it's not required the exact job title. I'm marketing executive or anything. Job title, anything you can give. Work phone, you can give your phone number also. They are not going to contact you. Okay. Company name XYZ, you can give it. Okay. Address, you can give anything. Anything you can give it. Okay. City, but you give proper city, Bangalore, so that it will take your from the state as well as the pin code it will ask. Okay. So give it and then create account. When you'll go for create account, your account will be created and you will receive a mail in your mail ID. You will receive a mail in a mail ID. You have to verify the mail ID from the mail. Okay. Once you do verify the mail ID, your software will start downloading. Your software will start downloading. Once your software will be downloaded, you can go to the, now see, the software started downloading here like this. It is 317 MB file. So it will take some time. It depends on your any configuration is fine, but make sure that 4 GB RAM, 2 GB RAM also sometimes they do. If you have less configuration also, no worries. 4 GB RAM, then Windows software. Windows 7, it will be not installed. It should be Windows 8, Windows 10. Okay. Then once it will be downloaded, you will get the file in this format. Now see, Oracle XC 112. Windows 64, and then this one also. When you'll go for the another link, no, when you'll go for another link, go for another link, you will be able to get the see here, you will get this one JDK, Windows 64 JDK. If you'll click here, download, the software will be start downloading. Now see, SQL Developer is starting downloading. Okay, so these are the things are there. So once it will be downloaded, you can go to your download folder, right click on this, extract all. So what it will ask, the path it will ask. So you have to do in a download folder only. Everything in a download folder only, nowhere else. Please listen very carefully. People do struggle. In download folder only, you have to extract, okay, everything, okay, and then you have to say extract. Same file or folder only you have to extract. Okay, so it's got extracted. Windows 7 it will not support. You have to update it to Windows 10. Now you see.
Sir, what is the system requirement, sir?
System requirement 4 GB RAM, then Windows above Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, you can do it. Okay. If you are not able to do it, you can use mobile also. You can log in to mobile and you can do practice there also. But typing and all will be problem. But if you will have laptop, you can connect in laptop and you can use online practice also. I'll show you that also, how to do that. And I'll share in a group also the link. Here if you'll see Express Edition, this is also extracted. This is extracted one. If you'll go here like this, it will be setup and all there. I'll show you that how to do installation. So if you'll go here, setup. So if you'll double click on this, your this application will be started. Follow my video to do this. If I'll do it, it will ask, you know, maybe my Oracle will be corrupted. So I will not go. It's taking more time. Now next one will be yours. What? You can extract again same way. SQL Developer. Okay, SQL Developer like this. See, extract all. So it will be downloaded in a download folder only. It will be extracted in a download folder only. From here only you have to do it. If you will say extract, it will be extracted to your download folder. After this, you follow the instruction. If you will be struggling with your laptop, then Vishal will help you to install the software. Everything is there in your document, whatever the document we have shared, as well as in the video. Ten minute, 15-minute job. That's all. Nothing much, nothing more.
Hi, Jayant.
Hey, hi.
It's a SQL software, right?
Yeah, SQL Developer. Oracle SQL.
Oracle SQL.
Okay, so it's taking more time. So I will not wait for that. I hope you got it. Let's try it. If you'll not get it, we have someone will help you maybe Monday, Tuesday, Friday. Okay, so let's move to the next topic again. Okay. Is it okay, guys? You got it? How to do? Refer it, and then if you are not able to do all these things, no, we have the live session also. You can practice Oracle SQL live also. How will you do it? If you'll type Oracle SQL live. Now you see Oracle SQL live, you are able to see it, correct? So Oracle SQL live, you will be able to see. You have to, in this case also, you have to register. You have to register. So when you'll go here, start coding. Now you see here, I have registered already, Software Tech Hub. So same way how you have to register, I told you for the software download, same way you have to register, and then you can start writing your query, like, select a star from, but you have to remember, these are the tables, no, employees table, department table are there in HR schema. Okay, HR schema. So you have to fire here a schema name first. Like you have to give the reference HR.employees. Like this, you have to write HR.employees. Then only it will be, you will be able to fetch the data. If you run it, you will get the data. Whatever the data is belongs to this employees table, no? You have seen 100. What are the data we are getting here?
Sorry to
100.
interrupt. Sorry to interrupt. Actually, for online, practice, we don't no need to download the software.
No, we don't need to download the software. I told you, you can go to the Google Chrome, type here Oracle SQL Live, okay, live, and then you click here. See this one, HTTPS live SQL oracle.com. So if you click here, it will take you to this one. Start coding now. So it will take you to the this thing. But before that, you have to register also. Same way what I have explained you.
Okay.
Okay. See, now I have already registered. So that's why it is taking automatically. But if I log out and will try to. So sign in. Now see, create account. This create account is there. No? If you click it, it will take you to the, like this page. I have explained just now. Email ID, password, and all. You have to provide details, create account. And major important is that you have to verify it from your mail ID. Where from your mail ID, you will receive a mail from Oracle. You have to verify it. That's all. And they are not going to track your any company details. If you'll provide mobile details and all, I never get a call in 2-3 years, past 2-3 years.
Okay.
Ahmad, Sheikh Ahmad, you got it? How to do online, brother? Yes. Okay. So this is the way you will do it. If you have already account, okay, you can log in. Like I have already, and I have created for the previous batch. So we can start using. So I'll tell you how to fire your query in some time. Let me complete this first chapter first, okay? So installation is done. You can do live also you can do it. Okay. Then data types in Oracle. What are the data types? Important data types in Oracle will be, just read this one before I explain. Just read for 1 minute. Till then I'll drink water. 8:30 timing is good, no? Weekend timing, guys. Saturday, Sunday, 8:30.
Yeah, no problem. My side.
Yes, sir. 8:30 is the time.
Yes, sir.
Because the morning times, like weekend, people used to, like take some rest, more time. So 8:30 will be fine. But Friday will take 8 to 9:30 like that. Okay. Because many people will have office. So considering everyone.
Yeah, Friday have a meeting at 9 o'clock. So yeah, I will take to 8 to 9 and then I will
Refer the recordings.
yes.
Anyone is struggling with my communication? Is it okay, guys?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, fine. Go ahead.
Okay, guys. So data type in Oracle, no? Or the important data type in Oracle will be string data type, numeric data type, and date and time data types. So these are the data types, is important one. Okay. And these are like you are not going to do anything. You are not going to create tables. You are not going to assign any data type in any of the tables. But as of knowledge, you should know this data type very nicely. Okay. So this is important topic for you when you will be working in a project, no? When you will have access to the selected statement only, when you will be firing the queries and all, when you will find the structure of the table, these are the data types you will see frequently. String data types, numeric data types, date and time data types. These are the data types we have in a Oracle SQL, major one. So what are the string data types you will have? Varchar2, very important one. Others also there, char data type, varchar also data type is there. But when you pass char data type also, varchar also, it will take you to the varchar2 only. It will show you as a varchar2 only. So Oracle string data types, varchar2. I'll show you in a database how it will be. Okay. Now, if you'll go for the structure of the table, this is the way to find the structure of the table. So I'll show you the structure of employees table only. This is a big table. So here, if you'll see here, what is this structure of the table? So what are the columns name we have? Employee ID, first name. You have seen that employee ID, first name, last name, email, phone number, hire date. These are the column names we have, correct? So same thing here also. In a structure, it is showing here how the table structure is. So employee ID, first name, last name, email, phone number, hire date, job ID, salary, commission percentage, manager ID, department ID. Guys, don't do drawing, guys. Okay, salary, commission percentage, manager ID, department ID. These are the columns are there. You have seen in the table level only. Okay, so now we are finding the structure of the table. So we have this one is a structure of the table. In this employee ID, what type of data type is there? Number data type means what? This employee ID will accept only number data. Only number data will be there in this employee ID. Now you see employee ID, it will accept only number data type, number data. Okay, it will accept only number data, and this 6 we have given, no, means like up to 6 digit it will take. Like we are able to see 3 digit, no, up to 6 digit it will be able to take it. Up to 6 digit it will be able to take it. Now next one is first name. So first name, what we have assigned? Varchar2. Varchar2 means what? Whatever the string format names will be there, string format or character formats names will be there. So you will be able to assign this first name. This is alphanumeric value, guys. You can assign numeric also. You can assign number also. You can write string also. String in the sense, like characters. My name is Jayant Kumar. So that is considered as a string. Okay, that is considered as a string. 1, 2, 3, 4 will be a numbers. Okay, so first name is a varchar2, and up to 20 character it will accept. Up to 20 character it will accept. You are limiting your length here. Okay, so if you'll see here in your data type, so how much length this one? 6 characters are there. So up to 20 character it will take, and it will accept number as well as string data. What type of data it will? First name will accept number as well as string type of data. So that's why first varchar2 will be like this. So if you'll see phone number should be what, guys? Numbers. But they have mentioned as a varchar2. Okay, and 20 is the limit. But if you'll see, like in number, they have given dot also. Dot will be considered in a special character. So that for that only, like sometimes +91 will come, no, plus symbol, that is the special character, correct? So those things will be come under where character only.
But here one doubt, actually phone number can be stored in that format only. The like 515 123 dot. I mean, we need to use dots to save the phone numbers.
This is the inbuilt table where they have shared it like this.
This
So
is the structure.
Maybe this is a structure provided by US people. So their phone number will be like this. Maybe. Okay.
Okay.
So that's why they have given 515 dot, or to make you proper understanding, they knowingly they have inserted this dot, special characters. Okay, like you'll have +91, the country code. So plus will come under the varchar2. It will not come under the numbers. So that's why they have given phone number as a varchar2, so that if you have any special character also, you can insert in this column. Okay. Next one will be your date, higher date. You see higher date. Date means date. What date means? What? Today's date, yesterday's date, 10 years back date, 10 years later date. So if you have a requirement,
but here we can use the slash, right, for date. So it will come under varchar.
No, slash will not come under varchar. It will come under the date format only.
Okay.
So in Oracle, how the date will be stored in this format, your date will be stored. DDMMYY. DDMMYY means days, month, year. This 03 is nothing but 2003, 2005, 2001, 13th January 2001. Okay, so like this, your date is stored here. So that's why when you are planning to store your date, you have to give data type as date. You have to give data type as date. Okay, salary will be in a numbers only. Okay, so they are giving as a numbers. Okay, salary will be in a numbers only, and they are giving 8,2. The company, they told like more than 8 character digit, more than 8 digit salary we don't provide to our employees. So they will restrict 8,2. Okay, 8,2 means what? Comma 2 means what? After 8 means like, up to 8 digit it will take. Up to 8 digit it will take. Okay, this comma 2 means what? The decimal point. Up to 2 decimal point. Up to 2 decimal point, you can say that. Up to 2 decimal point, it will take it. Commission percentage also they have mentioned as a number. If you see here, it's in decimal values only. You have decimal values in the commission percentage. You see this, like this it is. Up to 2 characters only, up to 2 digit only. Your commission percentage, 2,2 means it will accept 0.00 decimal point. Like this, it will accept. Okay. Manager ID is number. Up to 6 digit you can assign. Okay. Then department ID is number. Up to 4 digit you can assign. Here 2 digit are there. Up to 4 digit you can assign. Okay. So this is the useful when this will be useful when you will be inserting data. What type of data you want to insert? If you want to insert a string, then you have to mention that column name as a varchar2. That column name as a varchar2. If you want to insert data as a number, then you have to mention as a number data type. Okay. While creating a table, I'll tell you how to create table. Maybe Friday class, we are going to discuss that. And if you want to insert the date data type, date data, then you can do it. Date data.
Jayant, the date type I have, the format is DDMMYY, right?
Yes.
I want the format is 4 wise.
That you can do it. We have another case conversion function.
Okay.
So in that we'll learn how we can convert this into slash. Like one lady, she told if you want to store our hire date in a slash format, like DD slash MM slash and YY.
Okay,
so
you
that
can
is
use
also
some
there.
functions.
Yeah, case conversion function. And then when we want to convert this YY to 4 times Y, that also there. If you want to print your 03 month, no? Like
Yes,
March
yes.
month in a Word, that is also possible. We have so many things out there in case conversion function. So step by step we'll go.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
So this is what the data types. Okay. So let's go more definition wise. So Oracle string data types is nothing but varchar to the varchar to size. Okay. Guys, you want break for 2 minutes?
No, sir.
Just give me 2 minute break, okay? I also got tired by speaking continuously 1.5 hours. Just we'll connect at 9:56, okay?
You can have one glass of water, sir.
Means you will not give me 2 minute break. Okay.
Yes, sure.
The starting class, guys, I have to speak more. When the topics will start, no, I'll tell you, go through that for 2 minutes and then we'll have break. So starting of the class, continuously I have to speak. So there only I need some break also. Okay, so let's go for the data types in Oracle. What are the data types will be there in Oracle? So data type mainly classified into 3 categories for every database. Okay, string data types, as I explained, if you want to enter your data like name, address and all, you can go for the string data type. If you want to enter your data, salary and all, then you can go for the numeric data types. If you want to insert data as a part of date and time, you can insert date data type. Okay, so these are the things are there. We'll see one by one how it will be useful. Okay, Oracle numeric data types. Varchar2 will accept number data type only. String data type only. If you want to insert data as a string, you will be mentioning your column name as a varchar2. And I'll show you that while creating a table, why you are taking varchar2. It is used to store variable string data within the predefined length. It can be stored up to 4,000 byte. It can be stored up to 4,000 byte. Up to 4,000 byte it will store. Like 1 byte A, B, C, D will be considered as one byte. So up to 4,000 byte you can store it. Number means P comma scale, precision comma scale. As I told you, like if you have mentioned 6,2, 6 will be the initial before the decimal. The 2 will be after the decimal. Okay, so this is precision scale. That means like this is the precision and this will be the scale. This will be scale. So if you have mentioned 5,3 means 5 will be this and then 3 will be this. Okay, so it contains precision P and scale S. The precision P can range from 1 to 38, up to 38 character, up to 38 digit you can add here. And the scale can range -84 to 127. It can go very long. Okay. Then coming back to your date and time data type, date will, if you want to mention data in the format of date, you can go for the date data type, date data type, date data type. If you want to go for the, if you want to give time also for your, if you have a requirement, I want to insert date plus times, means like hours, minutes, second, then you can go for the timestamp. Instead of date, you will give timestamp. Instead of date, you will give timestamp data type. So date range will be what? Its range varies from January 4712 BC. Okay, before this, you cannot provide the date. Before this, you cannot insert the date. Like we have mentioned here 2003, 2003, something like this, 2008, 2009. So up to BC means like before Christ, January 1, 4712, it will be, you will be the initial range. And maximum range will be December 31st, 4 times 9s. 4 times 9s. Up to this range only you can assign. You cannot assign 20,000 as a year, 20,000 as a year. You can assign up to 4 times 9 only as a year. Timestamp is, it is used to store the valid date in YY, MM, DD with time HH, MM, SS format. Okay. These are some of the operators are there. You may study it, I guess, in the, or engineering time or your BCA, MCA, and if any time you have gone through the other topics, other language, you may study this one, what is this, operators. So we'll have 5 types of operator: SQL arithmetic operators, SQL comparison operator, SQL logical operator, SQL unary operator, SQL compound operators. These are the operators in Oracle. Okay, SQL operators are categorized in the following categories. These are all very basic level of explanation. Okay, so or SQL arithmetic operator, if you are performing A plus B means 10 plus 5, 10 minus 5, okay, 10 into 5, 10 divided by 5, 10 divided modulus by 5. Okay, so these are the things are there as part of arithmetic operator. Comparison operator, if you are comparing a value with other value, if you are comparing your variable with other value, you will be using comparison operator. Equals to age equals to 10, age greater than 10, age less than 10, age greater than equals to 10, age less than equals to 10, age not equals to 10. Okay, so these are the value will come. SQL logical operators will be and or not, in, like, between. This part I'm going to explain you in the next class. In next class, we are going to explain you and or not. Okay, in, like, between. Today it will be too much if I'll explain in one class full things. Okay, the SQL compound operator will be plus equals to, minus equals to, multiplication equals to, all these things. So these are the very basic level of SQL. Very, 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 like, you can say that the nursery kind of thing, ABCD kind of thing. Okay.
So unary operators.
Unary operators are not required on this one. We don't need it. What we need for our ETL testing, that one I restricted the session.
Okay. For example, just awareness. That's why I'm asking.
What are module operators, sir?
Sorry?
Modules operators. What are that meanings? Percentage, sir. Operator SQL arithmetic operation last I asked.
This one, no? Yeah, we'll explain you in the next class. This today class too much for the people. In first class only, everyone will not able to take this much. Okay, so we'll cover. We'll start from arithmetic operator. This modulus, what is modulus? I'll explain you. Okay, how the remainder will work, and then I see like some of the people left because they will feel more. So, okay, so this everything I'm going to explain you. This part is very important. Even the modulus also important. I'll explain you that one. Okay, next class. So I'll share you the how to install the Oracle software, as well as this class recording will be uploaded to the YouTube. Okay, you just go through. Everyone should be access. From next week onwards, we'll be uploading the class recording into Drive. So your Drive is ready. Like I've created your folder batch 22.
Jayant, I have one query. Oracle installation, right? Using the Oracle Live. It's only personal lab or different.
You can create table also in that. You can create table. You have to explore it. I have not explored much.
I have one doubt. Like, so for ETL testing, do we need to use both the RDMS and DBMS, or only RDBMS?
RDBMS.
Okay,
DBMS, so it's a file format. When you'll go for any file and all, no? If you want to use it, that is only DBMS, database management tool. Okay, so that is there, only that is there.
But we are going to use the RDBMS.
RDBMS, thoroughly. Okay. We are going to use frequently RDBMS is very important. RDBMS means Oracle software.
So the communication between DB and Excel, is it so?
No. We are not going to that admin kind of things. We are going to see how to write the queries. If we'll have how to join tables, how to use subqueries and all these things. How we are going to work in this worksheet only, full technical.
Okay, now so the full ETL testing is depend only on the DB SQL.
Yes, SQL only.
Okay.
So see the Informatica tool, what I told you, developers they will use Informatica tool to design their mapping. They will do coding and all there only. Okay. But as a ETL tester, no, we do validation between two tables using your database. We will be using frequently our database only.
Actually, for comparison of two database, what is the
we are not going to compare. We are not database tester here.
Okay.
We are ETL tester. We are going to compare tables.
Means source table and target table, right?
Source table and target table. We are not going to compare core and HR. We are going to compare tables only. When the data will be loaded here, this is a source table. And if we have a table called something, I'll show you. Target table is there in this one. Select a star from T underscore. From T. Don't confuse. If you don't understand, that's fine. Okay. We are going to learn in the Informatica part this frequently. So like this, if you'll have, you see, this is the target table. So we are just going to compare. We'll have one common database. We'll have one common database. Okay. From here, you will be able to get access. Select a star from. You have to give the schema name here. HR employees. You will be able to access from this common database, common schema. You will be able to access this HR schema, and you will be able to access your target table also by using. This is extra, guys. If you are getting confused, you stick with the where we have finished our topic operators. This is extra. No need to get confused. I'm just explaining her because for the curiosity, I'm just explaining.
Like source
T underscore employee. We are going to learn each and every part in Informatica. How we are going to. So if you see here, how many records we have 32 records. Guys, go on mute if you Okay, so this part we'll use minus query to validate this one. Okay, this source minus target. So what we are doing, we are validating two tables, correct? One source table and HR target table. That's all. We are not going to validate your core versus HR. We are going to validate tables only. Table between two tables in different schema. Source and target is. And these are the rules will be applied. The rules will be applied on HR schema, and then the data will be loaded to the target table, and that only we are going to validate here. Clear?
Okay.
So we'll explain
So
you each and
here
everything.
you mean the table is this the under I mean under this
Source table is this, target table is this.
okay.
Hello, sir. I am confused, sir. I cannot understand.
And two
You don't have
schemas,
to
right?
listen only. If you're getting confused, don't listen, don't see, close your eyes. Okay, don't confuse. We are going part by part. We are not going, this is after 10 classes, what I am showing her, because maybe she'll have knowledge, so that's what I'm explaining. If you're getting confused, stick with this operators only. We'll go class by class. Don't look at. Okay, guys, let's not discuss. People will get confused. Okay.
Means,
hello, sir.
Yeah. Tell me.
Can you please execute that operation? Can you show what will be the result?
Which one?
That one. What you are showing
Minus.
now, right? Like minus. Yes.
It will not give any result. This is star, no? We have to pass proper this table, this columns, and then this column. If you want, we can do it. Employee ID minus. Let's take it here also. Employee ID there in this target table also.
Okay.
Got it? So these are the difference value. I'm going to explain you each and every query. Don't go in a hurry. We are going to learn in a 1 month everything. Okay.
Minus operator, what it is doing exactly?
See, this is the first class only. We are going to learn this minus operator when we'll have set operators. Okay, so don't get confused. That's what I am not explaining, but people curiosity, they ask, and people like, see, minus query. You see?
This operation is specifically for ETL testers, right? Others, they are not using, I guess.
Yes, this is for the ETL testers only. Very, very important for ETL testers. One of the scenario out of 5-6 scenario, this minus query is one of scenario. Guys, take your breakfast and all. Okay, we'll meet Friday morning. Okay, everyone. Our class will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning 8 to 9:30. Friday 8 to 9:30, and Saturday, Sunday 8:30 to 10:30. So today we are finishing it fast because first session on the topics. Okay. So I don't want to so complicated. I don't want to make it so complicated. Let's make it on a Friday. Bye everyone. Any doubt, message me, WhatsApp me. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Thanks.